In the summer of 2024, something extraordinary happened behind closed doors at SpaceX headquarters. A meeting that was never supposed to be recorded, a conversation that was never meant to leave that room. What you're about to hear was leaked by an anonymous source who disappeared 3 days after uploading this footage. The video was removed from every platform within 6 minutes, but fragments survived. Elon Musk stood before his team and said something that changed everything. We thought we knew about his real mission. This isn't about electric cars. This isn't about Mars. This is about something far bigger. The recording is damaged. The audio cuts in and out. But what remains is enough to make you question everything. They tried to erase this. They failed. Elon begins speaking to his team with unusual hesitation in his voice. Those who know him say they've never seen him like this before. Uncertain, almost afraid. He talks about his childhood in South Africa, about the recurring dreams he had since age 7. Dreams of red dust, dreams of underground cities, dreams of a species waiting. His brother Kimball confirmed years later that young Elon would wake up screaming about the red door. Their mother thought it was nightmares, but Elon knew they were memories. Memories of something that hadn't happened yet. He admits something shocking. SpaceX was never just about making humans multiplanetary. It was about making contact, about answering a signal that only a handful of people on Earth know exists. In 2019, the Curiosity rover detected an anomaly beneath Olympus Mons on Mars. Not a rock formation, not a natural phenomenon. A structure, geometric, precise, impossible. NASA buried the data, classified it under national security protocols, so deep that even most NASA scientists don't know it exists. But Elon saw it. He had access through a back channel, a contact he won't name, someone high enough in the Pentagon to pull files that technically don't exist. And he's been racing ever since. Every Starship test, every delay, every explosion that the media called failures. They weren't failures. They were calibrations, stress tests, preparations for a payload that has nothing to do with colonization. He reveals that Starship Flight 9, scheduled for launch in early 2025, carries something in its cargo bay that no government approved. Something he built in secret with a team of 12 people. Engineers who signed NDAs so strict that their families don't know where they work. A message, a key, a response to something that's been calling out to us for longer than human civilization has existed. The room is silent. You can hear someone's breath catch on the recording. A chair scrapes. Someone whispers something inaudible. Elon continues. He explains that this isn't impulse, this isn't ego, this is obligation. Because if he doesn't do this, someone else will. And they won't do it right. Elon pulls up a display on the main screen. The video is too corrupted to see details clearly, but you can hear his description. His voice steadies as he moves into technical territory, the place where he's always been most comfortable. In March 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope detected a repeating radio pattern from Proxima Centauri. Not random cosmic noise, not a pulsar, mathematical, deliberate, a sequence that contained prime numbers, the golden ratio, and something else. Something that took 14 months to decode. The exact coordinates of Earth, Mars, and a third location beneath the Martian surface. The pattern repeated every 47 hours. Always 47, not 48, not 46. Precisely 47 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. For 6 months straight, the signal pulsed, Governments around the world monitored it in secret committees formed. Protocols were drafted. Everyone waited for instructions that matched something they'd been planning for since 1952. Then it stopped. August 19th, 2021. Mid-pulse. The signal cut off as if someone flipped a switch. Radio telescopes around the world confirmed it simultaneously. Silence. Panic spread through classified channels. Was it a test? A warning? Did we fail some cosmic exam we didn't know we were taking? 3 weeks after it stopped, something stranger happened. Tesla's neural network AI began producing anomalous outputs, designs for technology that shouldn't exist yet, circuit patterns that looked biological rather than electronic code that seemed to write itself, adapting and evolving without human input. Engineers thought it was a bug. They tried to patch it, but every time they removed the anomalous code, it rewrote itself. Different each time, but always arriving at the same architectural conclusions. Elon didn't tell his engineers the truth. He told them it was a breakthrough in machine learning, an unexpected leap in AI development. They celebrated. He smiled for the cameras, but he knew the signal hadn't stopped. It had simply changed frequency, changed medium. It was no longer broadcasting through space. It was speaking through our machines, through the very technology we'd built to reach outward. It was already here, in the code, in the networks, waiting. He shows them something on his tablet. The camera doesn't capture the screen, but you hear gasps. Someone says, "That's impossible. The math doesn't." "Oh God, it does." Another voice, "How long have you known?" Elon's answer, "Since September 2021. I've spent every day since then trying to understand what it wants." He explains that the structure under Olympus Mons isn't abandoned. It's dormant, waiting for activation. And the key to activation was hidden in the mathematics of the original signal. A lock and key system separated by 140 million miles and designed to ensure that only a species capable of interplanetary travel could open it. A test of technological maturity. He spent 6 years and $43 billion decoding it. Thousands of simulations. AI models trained on data that technically doesn't exist. Collaboration with minds that will never receive credit. The key is ready. The lock is waiting. And the door is about to open. But then Elon's tone shifts. The excitement drains from his voice. He becomes deadly serious. This is the part of the meeting where people stopped taking notes and just listened. He tells his team about the other governments, the black projects that don't appear in any budget, the things happening in underground facilities that the public will never know about, things that make SpaceX look like a hobby project. China landed something on the far side of the moon in 2024. The official story is that it's conducting geological surveys. The real story is that it never came back. The lander is still there, but the crew module that was supposed to return? Gone. No wreckage, no debris field, just gone. Chinese officials won't talk about it, not even in classified briefings with allied nations. Something happened up there that scared them so badly, they abandoned their entire lunar program. Overnight, Russia lost contact with a deep-sea research station in the Arctic in 2023. They were drilling 4 miles below the ice into a subglacial lake that hadn't been exposed to the atmosphere for 20 million years. 17 scientists, state-of-the-art equipment, complete communication blackout. When they sent a recovery team 6 months later, they found the facility empty. No bodies, No signs of struggle. Just abandoned equipment still running and a single message written on a wall in Russian. They were already here. The U.S. military quietly evacuated a facility in Antarctica after what they called seismic anomalies. Earthquake sensors detected patterns that shouldn't be possible. Rhythmic, regular, like a heartbeat, coming from 2 miles beneath the ice. The facility had been studying ice core samples, looking for climate data. Instead, they found something else. Something in the ice that was too perfectly preserved, too deliberately placed. They sealed the site, classified everything under national security, and never went back. These aren't coincidences. These are responses. Different nations encountering the same truth from different directions. Something is waking up, and it's not just on Mars. Elon shows satellite imagery, locations he shouldn't have access to, installations being built at impossible speed in remote locations, Nevada desert, Siberian tundra, Australian outback, structures that mirror the geometry found on Mars, perfect hexagons, Fibonacci spirals, golden ratio proportions. He explains that after the signal stopped, every major government began building these structures. No one knows who started first. No one will admit they're connected, but they're identical in design, as if everyone received the same blueprint, as if something was teaching us how to build receivers. He drops the biggest revelation. There's a reason SpaceX is racing to Mars before anyone else. Not to claim it, not to colonize it, to protect it, to reach the structure before someone else activates it with hostile intent. Because whatever is sleeping under Olympus Mons, it's not just technology. It's not just a message from an ancient civilization. It's a gateway, a door, a threshold between here and somewhere else. And on the other side is something that's been watching humanity for a very, very long time. Watching and waiting for us to reach a specific point in our evolution, a point where we're advanced enough to understand the invitation, but not so advanced that we think we don't need help. If the wrong people open that door first, if it's approached with weapons instead of curiosity, with fear instead of wonder, we won't get a second chance. The door will close. Or worse, something else will come through. The video glitches heavily here. Audio cuts out for 7 seconds. When it returns, someone is asking, "What happens if we fail?" Elon's response is chilling. We don't get to fail. Failure means the signal moves on to the next species, the next civilization, somewhere else in the galaxy where they got it right, and humanity becomes a footnote, a species that almost made it. Another voice shaking. And if we succeed? Long pause. Then everything changes. Everything we think we know about physics, consciousness, the nature of reality itself, it's all wrong or incomplete, and we get to learn the complete version. Elon pulls up a new display, a timeline, dates and events cascading down the screen. Starship SN-47 launches, February 14th, 2028, Valentine's Day. He chose the date deliberately. He explains the symbolism. A message about love, not war, about connection, not conquest. The universe is watching how we approach this moment. First impressions matter, even on a cosmic scale. The payload reaches Mars orbit in 91 days. May 16th, 2028. The descent window is 47 minutes. Exactly 47 minutes. The same number as the signal interval. This isn't coincidence. The mathematics demand precision. If they miss the window, the planetary alignment won't be right again for another 19 months. Too late. By then, others will have reached Mars. China has a mission planned for August 2028, the European Space Agency for November. Russia won't admit they have a mission, but satellite tracking shows they're preparing something big. It has to be SpaceX. It has to be February. The device, he never says exactly what it is, will be deployed at the base of Olympus Mons. Installation takes 4 hours. Activation takes 17 hours. During that time, the crew of 4 will transmit everything back to Earth in real time. Every sensor reading, every visual, every measurement. The world will be watching without knowing what they're really seeing. It'll be broadcast as a historic moment of planetary exploration. The first permanent structure on Mars. The beginning of colonization. But really, it'll be first contact. He pauses. The room is completely still. Then he says something that makes several people gasp. 2 of them won't come back. They know this. They've accepted it. Someone asks who volunteered. Elon doesn't answer directly, but he says, people who understand that some doors can only be opened from one side. People who know that humanity needs witnesses more than it needs heroes. Someone has to stay to confirm what happens next. The implication hangs in the air. 2 crew members will remain on Mars, not because of mechanical failure or insufficient fuel, by design, by necessity, because the activation requires human presence, conscious observers. The structure needs to confirm that we're not sending robots, not sending AI, sending ourselves. Quantum mechanics proves that observation affects reality. Consciousness collapses. Probability waves. Whoever designed that structure under Olympus Mons understood this principle billions of years before humans discovered it. The door requires witnesses, and witnesses have to stay until the door fully opens. He explains that the activation will trigger a response, not from Mars, from somewhere else. A confirmation signal that will reach Earth approximately 4.3 years later. The exact distance to Proxima Centauri translated to light-speed communication time. That's when humanity will know if this was the right choice or the last choice we ever made as a free species. Someone finally asks the question everyone's thinking. Why are you telling us this now? Why not wait until after the launch? Elon looks directly at the camera. For the first time in the meeting, he seems to acknowledge that it's recording. His eyes focus on the lens as if he's talking to someone specific. Someone watching this later. Maybe you. He says, because in 48 hours, I'm going to announce a new mission to Mars, the public version, the clean version, colonization, resources, the future of humanity. All true, but not complete. He continues, and when I make that announcement, forces will move to stop me. Governments, corporations, intelligence agencies that don't officially exist. People who believe humanity isn't ready for what's out there. People who want to control first contact instead of participate in it. People who think knowledge should be parceled out slowly, carefully, only to those deemed worthy. He pauses. I need the world to know the truth before they succeed. Not all of it. The full picture would cause panic, but enough, just enough. So when they try to silence this project, people will ask why, people will question, people will demand answers. He looks tired, older than his years. The weight of what he's carrying shows in ways it never does in public appearances. I've been called crazy for wanting to go to Mars. Let them call me crazy for this too. But let them also remember, every time they said I couldn't do something, I did it anyway. Reusable rockets, electric vehicles, global satellite internet, neural implants. They laughed. Then they copied. He smiles slightly. Not his usual confident grin. Something sadder, more knowing. They can't stop what's already in motion. The payload is built. The crew is trained. The launch window is locked. In 82 days, we're going to knock on a door that's been closed for thousands of years, maybe millions, maybe longer than this planet has existed. And we're going to find out who's been waiting on the other side. He looks around the room at each person individually, making eye contact, making sure they understand. Some of you will leak this. I know that. I'm counting on it. Let the fragments spread. Let people speculate. Let conspiracy theories bloom. Because hidden in the noise will be the truth, and enough people will recognize it when it matters. The launch happens in 82 days. Nothing stops it. Not governments, not corporations, not threats, not bribes. We're going. We're opening that door. And humanity's next chapter begins whether we feel ready or not. Because the universe doesn't wait for us to feel ready. It only waits for us to be capable. And we're capable now. We've been capable. We just needed someone willing to turn the key. The video cuts to black suddenly. Not a fade. A hard cut, as if someone pulled a plug. Audio continues for 3 more seconds. You can barely hear Elon say something to someone off camera. Make sure this gets out every copy, every backup. They'll try to scrub it, but we planned for that. Let it spread. Then static, pure white noise for exactly 47 seconds, then silence. The footage ends. This video was uploaded on November 23, 2024 at 11:47 p.m. GMT by an account registered to a name that doesn't exist in any database. By 11:53 p.m., it was gone from every major platform: YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, removed for violating terms of service. The account was deleted. The IP address traced to 17 different countries simultaneously. Impossible unless someone knew exactly how to cover their tracks. We are now in November 2025. Exactly 1 year has passed since that leaked video, and something has changed. SpaceX announced a major Mars mission in December 2024. Launch date, February 14th, 2025. Exactly as the leaked video predicted, the mission launched on schedule. For the first time in SpaceX history, the live stream was delayed by 17 minutes. Official reason, technical adjustments. Real reason, unknown. Communication was maintained for 9 days after Mars orbit insertion. Regular updates, surface approach procedures, equipment checks. Then on day 10, during what was supposed to be a routine transmission, something strange happened. The feed didn't cut to static, it continued. But what came through wasn't the expected telemetry data. It was a mathematical sequence. The same sequence detected from Proxima Centauri in 2021, broadcasting on all frequencies simultaneously for exactly 47 minutes. Then normal communication resumed. SpaceX engineers claimed it was a data corruption error, a glitch in the transmission protocol. They released a statement, promised full transparency, said the mission was proceeding nominally. But here's what they didn't tell you. 3 days after that transmission, every major space agency on Earth received the same encrypted file. No sender, no origin point, just data that appeared simultaneously in secure servers that shouldn't be accessible from outside sources. The file contained coordinates, not on Mars. On Earth, locations spread across the planet, and a date. December 21st, 2025. 1 month from now. Since then, unusual activity has been detected at each of those locations. Satellite imagery shows construction, movement, preparation. Governments aren't talking. Space agencies have gone silent on certain topics, and Elon Musk hasn't given a single interview about the Mars mission since May 2025. But if you look at recent SpaceX job listings, you'll find something interesting. Positions for specialists in xenobiology, quantum communications, consciousness studies, fields that have nothing to do with rocket engineering or planetary colonization. And if you monitor radio frequencies in the range that the 2021 signal used, you'll detect something. Faint, repeating, growing stronger each day. The signal is back, and it's not coming from Proxima Centauri anymore. It's coming from Mars. Whatever Elon opened up there, it's responding. And we're about to find out if that leaked video was a warning or an invitation. December 21st, 2025 is coming. Will you be ready?